Hey LifeVantage, super excited to sit with you guys today to reveal the digital experience of the LifeVantage system. And I have with me here Kamal, and I am excited because he's been behind the scenes working on this very app that we're going to share with you for just about a year. Kamal, can you kind of introduce yourself? I don't think most people even know who you are.
Oh, thanks, Sarah. My name is Kamal Tota, VP of Digital. I have been with LifeVantage for last 1 year, at least close to 1 year. And I believe we are doing some really neat work in the digital space, reshaping the app to fit to what our field needs. We heard you clearly. I mean, this is you and the field. And we are very excited to share more about the digital experience with LifeVantage here in a bit. But I'm so glad you joined today with me too. Sarah, you are one of the Elite Pro 7 users who quickly grew into your rank, and you use the app so much. Why don't you share today with our team here how the app really helped you to go from where you are to the Pro 7?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you don't already know this about me, I've been with LifeVantage for about 2 years now. And when I came to LifeVantage, we had an app, and it's nothing like the one that we're about to roll out right now, but it helped me get to Pro 5 in less than 4 months. And I loved it, even with all the bugs. So being able to work with Kamal and some other field leaders alongside myself to really tell Kamal what we needed in an app to help us manage our business better and to make the experience for all users seamless, it's been pretty exciting. So I'm really looking forward to sharing with everyone what we have here. So Kamal, while you guys are watching this right now, you can actually get your hands on the app if you haven't already. So Kamal, can you tell us the first way that people can get their hands on the app?
Yeah, great question. The first one is Digital Starter Kit. So when you enroll with LifeVantage, LifeVantage will be sending you the Digital Starter Kit. When you open it, you will find how you can download the app from that Starter Kit brochure.
So it'll be a fancy little QR code that you can pull out your camera on your phone and scan it, and it will pop up a thing to help you download the app. Super simple and super fast. And the second one, which is my personal favorite, because all of you that are on my team will be getting a little message from me through the app that says, I'm sharing the link to the app to you. So tell us about the third one, Kamal. That's my least favorite way to find it.
Oh, yeah. If you are on Apple iOS device, go to App Store. Do you know how you need to do that? If you don't know, check this out.
That's cool. And what about for Android? Have we taken care of Android too?
Yeah, for Android, like you do the same thing. Go to Google Play Store, and search for keyword LifeVantage, and you will be able to find the app on your Google Play Store.
It's not too often that an app's available in both stores at the same time. You've been doing a good job.
Oh, thank you, Sarah.
It's pretty cool.
So, Sarah, LifeVantage is introducing one system for all. So tell me what makes you more excited about it. We shared like so many conversations on it, but I want our field to hear from you.
Yeah, so I think anyone that's ever met me knows that system is the word that I say every time you talk to me. So when I learned that Kamal was taking over the creation of a brand new app, I wasn't going to let him out of my sight. And I bug him a lot because what I love about this system is that it's built with the field, for the field. And there have been a lot of field members, including myself, that's been helping Kamal tell him exactly what we need. And that's why this system is amazing, because we're going to put our launch guide, the brand new launch guide that some of you already have seen, it's in the app, and we're going to show it to you. And then the ITT system's in there as well, the invite tool team system. It's all built in together, and it's digitized.
Well, thanks, Sarah. I mean, yeah, I really want our field to see what would be the experience like if you are the first-time user of the app who never downloaded the app before.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting because it's step by step, you guys. So if you have your app right now, I recommend opening it up, and if not, just follow along with us. So you will see a quick welcome screen, and from there it says let's go. And from here, you need to pick your personal business website URL. So whatever you choose there, which is a little box that's ready for you to enter. Just type in the name that you want for your URL. You can change this URL at any point in time, but I don't recommend it because anytime you've sent that link out, it becomes dead. So go ahead and put in the name that you want to use, and your personal business website is now ready to use.
That's great. What next?
After that, you need to fill in a little bit of personal information, and this is good because this is what your prospects and potential business partners will see when you are communicating with them through the app. So you want to put in your real name, your real email address, and your real phone number.
So why do we need this information?
So we can communicate not just with our prospects and potential business partners, but also with our teammates.
That's great, right? So after entering the personal information, what will be the next screen that our users will be going to?
So this is my favorite part because this is where you get to put in your goals, and you're going to be asked a couple of questions, and while they are optional, you have to fill out at least one question on the screen to be able to advance forward. So we'd love to know at least one reason why you decided to join LifeVantage, and you can enter up to 3 right there on the screen. And then we want to know what motivates you. You know, was it starting your own business? Was it just sharing the amazing products with other people? Are you looking for more income? Whatever the case may be, go ahead and choose that. And then there's a little toggle screen at the bottom where you can choose an amount of money per month that would be pretty motivating to you.
Great. If you are an upline member, how would this information help you as an upline member?
Yeah, I think this is really exciting for all people who have a downline or have built a team, because it gives you the opportunity to know what your team needs from you. You know, who's really needing to start a business, who's motivated by the products, and who needs a lot of your help.
Oh, isn't that great? So can you talk about the next screen, which is the Pacesetter goals?
Yes. So if you are a brand new LifeVantage distributor, within your first 90 days, you have the ability to participate in the Pacesetter program. So in the app, we're going to help you stay on track with that by telling you just what your goal deadlines are for each of those levels. So when you start going through this, it will ask you a couple questions, and you can set in your calendar when you need to achieve Pacesetter Pro 2 and Pacesetter Pro 3 by which date. So you can earn the LifeVantage bonus for those. And depending on what market you are in, there is a link there to help explain the entire Pacesetter program. But the cool thing is you can put it in your calendar from the app and know if you're on target or not.
That's awesome, right? So now you completed, you set the personal information, you set the business website, and you set your goals and your pace. What next in the system?
Yeah, you get to work. So this part is probably my favorite tool for actually managing your business, because you can import your contacts from your phone into the LifeVantage app. There are some compliance questions in there to make sure that you really know the people and you're going to be kind, you're not going to spam them, of course, but you can just click import your contacts, or you can add people manually, and from there you have a whole list of people that are ready to hear from you using the ITT system.
What is this ITT? What does it stand for?
Yes, everyone needs to know what the ITT system is. It stands for Invite Tool Team, and the app tells you exactly what to do and what those steps mean.
Oh, great. So what else the app can do as you try to prospect more and more people?
Yeah, so once you've added people to the app, you will be able to click on them and decide if you want to start a conversation that's about business. Is it about health or the products or something else? You just need to start building that relationship so you can get to the point of actually inviting them, which is I for in the ITT system.
Great. And then the key part of the app is the next step. What does the next step all about?
The next step is all about communication and starting the conversation, asking good questions, and picking a tool to send to the person that you're in a conversation with. Let's walk a prospect right through the ITT system. So you've added a bunch of contacts. We recommend 25 because that is the launch system. So with those 25, you can choose one person, and it's going to say, do you know this person personally? And you can say, sure do, or nope, we were introduced. And once you get going, it's going to ask you, which topic do you want to start a conversation on? So do you want to help them take control of their health, take control of their life, or something more that you just want to talk to them? Once you click that little button, a suggested question will pop up for you. You can edit this, right, Kamal?
That's right.
Okay, so you can make it sound like you in your own voice, and we recommend keeping it mostly the same because these are tried and true questions that everybody in the field is asking, but you can make it, fit your voice. And from there, you're going to send that message to your prospect, and you have now officially asked them if they're open to learning more about health or taking charge of their life with a business. So Kamal, after we send the first question to our new prospect in the app, what happens?
So once you send that initiated the conversation, the app would know that you initiated the conversation, so it's going to tell you the next time you go into the screen what your next step is going to be. And it will be something like, hey, you started the conversation few minutes ago, what do you want to do next? Do you want to send a first touch video? Or do you want to follow up with them? Or if they are not interested, there will be an option for it. So it is up to you what to do next, but the app is going to recommend the next series of actions to you.
Right. So this is a part that's really helpful for new distributors. It's going to basically say, hey, you started a new conversation with so-and-so. Once so-and-so responds back to you, you'll be given an option to send them the tool, which is our new LifeVantage Flip the Switch video. That is a first touch tool that everyone needs to see. So once you send them that video, what happens?
So if your prospect watches the video, guess what? You will be informed that they watched the video, and app is smart enough to tell you what you can do next.
So because the app lets you know that your prospect has watched the first touch video, you have a couple of options for what to do next, which is the tool aspect of the ITT system. And from here, the app holds quite a few options for educational product videos that you can send next. And there's also an opportunity to invite them to whatever corporate events that we have going on, such as the Flip the Switch presentation, or if you yourself have your own presentation that is going on with your team, you can send a link to that and they'll be ready to learn more information.
That's great. And then also, don't forget, we give you the option to go to the library and share more resources as you see fit.
Yes.
Don't you agree with that?
I love that. The library holds everything that you would ever need to send to one of your prospective customers or business partners, from probiotic information to the whole ProTandem line. It's all there.
Yeah, great. We talked about inviting a new prospect and tooling with them. What will be the next step in the app?
Yes, so you'll be continuing the conversation, but what I love about the features in the app is that you can schedule a follow-up. There's a little calendar button and you can put it in your calendar, which is brilliant. And then you can also share the conversation with your upline or a sponsor if you need help with the conversation, which we highly recommend because the second T in ITT is team, which is a third-party tool. It's you're bringing in your upline to help answer questions that might be coming up or getting on a phone and helping someone get enrolled.
Great. So in the teaming, you can also share a product cart, or you can share an enrollment link. How would you go about when you share a cart versus when you share an enrollment link? When you prospect new ones?
That's a great question. And this is again where if you are a new distributor, you should rely on your upline or sponsor to kind of help you pick out what's next. What products should your friend need to look at first? Or you can just send one of your favorite carts, which you can save in the app, and they're ready to go, so you can just send the link to that as well. And the same with the enrollment link. It just sends them straight to your website, and off they go.
Great. We talked about one system for all that includes setting up yourself using the app, and then we talked about how the ITT, the invite team tooling and teaming, would help you prospect your friends and family. And finally, how does the app help with your business management day to day?
Yeah, this is the key to any good system is follow-up. We all know that fortune is in the follow-up, and so with the app, I don't know about you, but on my phone, I don't like to see red notifications of unread messages. Well, our lovely app has something called the deck, where every time you take an action in the app, it will produce the next step for you, and it will show up in the deck, and it will remind you, hey, you started a conversation with your friend. It's time to follow up. Hey, your friend watched the video. It's time to send them a tool, and so forth. And especially when someone becomes a customer or if they join your team as a distributor.
Oh, great. And then can you also talk about, there is a section called Me in the app, and how does that help you on a daily basis to manage your business and look at your volumes?
Yeah, so we all love to know where we stand each month, and Kamal has put in a great feature where we can see where we're at compared to last month, both for our personal volume as well as our organization volume. And I know there are a lot of features that are coming out with that you may not see today, but you will be able to tell everything as far as where you're at with your LifeVantage goals.
Yep, that's right. How about the events? Do you want to talk about events?
Yes, absolutely. Events are super important. Events are for building belief in not only yourself, but also in the products and in the company. So just like this event that you're attending today, we want our new distributors to know about all the events that are available to them. And inside the app, they will be right there. So they can register for them. And I believe that you can watch Global Convention by clicking the link in the app right now, can't you?
That's right. So let's talk about organization. How does the app help you with organizing your downline and customers?
What's great about the organization is you can see your downline distributors, so your team, and you can also see your prospects, and you can also see your actual customers. And so when you click on any person that's in your organization, you can choose to call them. You can send them an in-app message, which means you're exchanging messages within the app, or you can choose to send them a text message using your own phone number, but you can send it through the app. And so then it will, correct me if I'm wrong, it will keep the message in your app so that you know that you sent that message.
So yeah, there are two types of ways to send the messages. One, you can use what app provides you as a business text-only number or an email to communicate with your friends and family, prospects, but also with your customers and distributors. But if you really want to use your own phone number, then you can use our text messaging feature. So that means you can send the messages using your own device and the phone number, and any responses that you will be receiving will be in your messages inbox, but not in the app.
Right.
That's the difference between using the device SMS message versus the in-app message.
Right, but the point is that you can also mark a follow-up in the calendar, and you can say follow up now, you can follow up later, or you can schedule a meeting with them later if you need to with one of your business partners. So everything you need to manage your organization is right there.
That's right. Sarah, we talked about everything. How about monthly playbook? How does app has the playbook, and why do you use it for?
Yeah, that's a good question. So as we said, this was the digital experience of the LifeVantage system. So everything that we have been talking about is mostly available through the LifeVantage website as well, including the monthly playbook, which is essentially what we call the library in the app. So every bit of the tools that you need to share with your team or with a prospect or a potential business partner, they're in the library, and they're well organized so that you can share team-related information, prospect-related information, which is product information, and also business information. It's all scheduled or set up that way, and it reflects the monthly marketing playbook. And what's really exciting is that this app is set up to be global. It's available in all markets right now. Is that right, Kamal?
Not really. It is available in 5 markets today, but we are planning to release in UK. Right after that, the goal is to have the app in all markets available in English language.
It's awesome. And one of the other features that I just want to bring to your attention is your ability to switch the app to Spanish language right now with the click of a button.
That's right. For the US market, now we support both English and Spanish.
Great. And to kind of wrap everything up, we just want to make sure that you've taken the time to download the app, filled out your information, set your goals, and if you are a brand new distributor, filled out your Pacesetter information. And regardless of where you're at in your business, we encourage you to launch yourself using the launch guide and put 25 names in the app and run them through the ITT system and see how it changes your business.
That's great. Yeah, and don't forget to download the app today. And also know that we are coming up with so many new features, and stay tuned, and always go to App Store and check for the updates because you don't want to miss it. Thank you.